Hi, I'm John, Executive Development Chef for Market District, here to show you how to cook our Giant Eagle Romantic Dinner for Two for Valentine's Day, available in our seafood department.
First, preheat our broiler and broiler pan to high.
We have our two 8-ounce Market District certified Angus beef strip steaks. We have salt, pepper, and a little bit of olive oil. What we're going to want to do is take our olive oil and we want to put maybe a teaspoon on each of these steaks, just enough to lightly coat it. And we're going to want to season it fairly heavily with salt and pepper on the first side. We're going to use some tongs. The back of the tong, we're going to rub that oil just a little bit over the top. We're going to turn. We're going to follow the same step with our salt and our pepper. And then the residual olive oil is going to then coat the other side. And now we're ready to put these into the broiler. Now we're going to prep our lobster tails. So this one is ready to go, and it looks beautiful like you would find in a restaurant. So we're going to show you how to do that step right now. So what we want to do is pick up our lobster tail and grab it on the bottom, and just be careful, there's some spines down there. Pick up our kitchen shears and go underneath the shell, just enough to get through, and you don't want to dig down too far or go all the way through the lobster tail. So we cut all the way down through to the base of the tail. We're going to want to take our hand and then just gently squeeze it, and it's going to kind of crack the bottom, give us the opportunity to open up our lobster tail. We're going to pull the meat out from each side and pull the meat down underneath the tail part, the shell. And then as we close up the shell underneath, we'll come back and just lay our meat over the top. Now we're going to take our butter. We have our butter here that's been melted. We're going to squeeze fresh lemon, add our granulated garlic, our white pepper. We're going to stir those together, lightly brush the top of each of the tails. This is going to help us get some nice color and great flavor on our lobster tail. So now, as we're all set ready to go, we're going to take a walk over to the broiler, broil both our steaks and our lobsters. So we're at our oven. We have our broiler setting temperature to high. We have our broiling pan in the oven. We have the rack about 4 inches from the top of the heat. We're going to put in our strip steaks first. And then we're going to put our lobster tails in at the same time. Although they do have different cooking times, we're going to put them in at the same time at the beginning. That way we can track when they're going to be done at the end.
The steaks and lobster tails will take 8 to 10 minutes to cook to an internal temperature of 145 degrees.
Okay, let's check on the steaks and the lobster tails. And wow, they look fantastic. The butter really helped to caramelize the top of the lobster tails, and the steaks caramelized really well and look fantastic. We're going to get some rice and some asparagus, plate up, and get ready to eat.